Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Blast Complex. This State National Cup tournament. This is a championship game between Surf and the Slammers. This is a girls under 18 division. They've made their way through all the bracket play, and here we find ourselves on May 16th, 2004. This is the last game of the day at 2 o'clock start, or they're around. So both of these teams are set and ready to go. For the Surf, we'll get you their rosters. Number 1 is Sarah Johnson, JJ as they call her. Number 2 is Erica Woodbury. She'll be the goalkeeper today. Number 3, Brianna Kuhn. Number 4 is Heather Young. Number 5, Jamie Blanche. Number 6 is Samantha Spatter. Number 7, Natalie Elkin. Number 8 is Sam Heyer. Number 9, Courtney Young. Number 10 is Amy Epston. Number 11, Katie Culp. Number 12, Stephanie Harrison. Number 14, Dana Quesser. Number 15, Marisol Lindstadt. Number 16, Kira Davis. And you see we've started play here, and it's Surf controlling the ball at the onset. Number 17, Brianna Buffington. Number 20, McKenna Stark. And number 21 is Lori Gartrell. Head coach, Colin Chester of the Surf White. Again, Surf with the blue jerseys and white trunks. Slammers in the white jerseys with black trunks. And you see the ball goes out of bounds over on the far side. I'm Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions. And this week, our game of the week features Surf White and the Slammers here in a girls under 18 division championship game. The winner goes on to the Nationals in Spokane, Washington later on this summer. For the Slammers, number 1 is Kate Brunette. Number 2, Ashley Boyer. Number 3 is Stephanie Baduria. Number 4, Kelly Little. Number 6, Amanda Bellato. Number 7, Candace Byler. Number 8 is Shannon Smith. Number 9, Denisha Adams. And again, Surf comes across the midfield line, but the defense for the Slammers gets back in time. That's Candace Byler. Number 10 for the Slammers, Kiera Kolker. Number 11, Lauren Welch. Number 13, Stacy Grandy. Number 15, Rylesha Haney. Surf comes near the net, but the ball goes out of bounds across the back line, and everybody will retreat to midfield. Number 18 for the Slammers is Allison Walters. Number 16, Jessica Johns. Number 23, Nicole Grimaldi. And number 88, Patricia Gialamas. The goalkeeper today is Shayla Sabin, and the reserve goalkeeper is Jenna Sabin. Head coach Ziad Corey. And that'll do it for all the introductions, and we can get back to the action here of today's game. And over on that far side for Surf, number 21, Lori Gartrell will get the ball back into play. She'll be defended there by number 6, Amanda Bellato. Gartrell looks downfield. She'll place the ball, tries to center it. The defense for the Slammers heads it away momentarily now. The ball dangerously close to that front line of the net. And finally cleared away by the Slammers. So Surf here early on is making the defense of the Slammers work. Now for the Surf, number 7, Natalie Elkin. Maneuvers her way towards the middle. Now she'll pass. Ball's going to be deflected, but over on the far side, number 3, Brianna Kuhn. With the ball, she watches it go out of bounds off the Slammers. Again, Gartrell, Lori Gartrell there on the far side. Slammers having some difficulty bringing the ball up across midfield, clearing it away from their defenders. Now Surf looks upfield. Too many white jerseys there, but then they let the ball get away, and now it's Surf again racing towards the net. Marisol Lindstedt is stopped. So this game also quite physical here in the first half. No score. Patricia Gialamos trying to bring it up from the Slammers' backfield. Now as the ball moves into the corner. Squaring up towards the net, trying to move towards the middle of the field was number 7, Natalie Elkin. She can't get very far. And it's a Slammers ball. Natalie, midfielder, defender. She attends La Costa Canyon High School in San Diego. Again, both teams maneuvering into the middle. Surf now wants to attack. Taking it up herself now, Dana Quesser. Passes it off to Elkin. She had a teammate there on the far side, just to the left of the net. Now, both teams going up for the ball. Very physical there in front of the net. And finally, the Slammers get the ball up across midfield. We couldn't see, there was a lot of traffic there, who Elkin was trying to get the ball to, but it was perfectly placed. They were looking to get a high pass and then use a header, try to place the ball into the net, but the defense for the Slammers held. Now again across midfield. Nice high, strong kick, goes towards the net, off the foot of number 3, Brianna Kuhn. Serve. Still with the ball coming out. The goalkeeper, Sabin. She pushes the ball away towards the corner. It goes out now, off the Surf. And the Slammers put it into play quickly. Nearly stolen there by Brianna Kuhn, number 3 for Surf. Now that shot goes up towards the net. Again, too much defensive traffic there. There was Lori Gartrell. Just the start of things here, about 8 minutes into the game. No score. The Surf trying to wear down the defense of the Slammers. Sarah Johnson trying to come up with the ball. Denisha Adams there for the Slammers. She passes the ball back. See if her team can do something with it now as they streak down that far sideline. Running out of real estate, both teams, but the ball was last touched by the Slammers. Surf attacking as they try to bring it up across midfield. They're successful. Slammers defense, though, make sure they don't get very far. Patricia Gialamos right at midfield now. Candace Byler. Now ball is out. I believe it belongs to, well, from the looks of things, it belongs to the Slammers. Patricia Gialamos put the ball into play right here at midfield. We had some substitutions coming into the game. Delay there on getting the ball back into play. Lauren Welch for the Slammers sends the ball up across midfield. Over to Denisha Adams. Denisha runs into trouble on the Surf defense. Will halt her forward progress. Stops the momentum. Ball is placed.
15! Hold at 15! Sam, between the penalty spot and the
So for the first time here
get inside.
in the game, it's the Slammers trying to put some pressure on the defense of Surf. That kick goes straight into the box. Another kick just going to be wide. And I think the Slammers got a little too antsy there. Decided to take their shot on goal, but they weren't quite set up and ready for it. And the kick sailed wide of that near post. They actually had the Surf defense spread out. So they may have been better served just slowing the ball down rather than taking a really quick shot. So Surf will clear the ball away on the goal kick. Ball just below midfield. And again, it's Surf with control of the ball. That was number 12, Stephanie Harrison, I believe, for Surf over in that far corner. Buffington trying to move the ball upfield. The ball will go out of bounds. And again, Slammers. So the Surf now, as they had come out the first 8 minutes of the first half so far and going up into the air, making a nice save. Erica Woodbury. But as I was saying, it was the Surf attacking the net and forcing the defense of the Slammers to make a play. But now here the last few minutes, it's the Slammers keeping the ball down here on this end of the field.
Now pressure that one, cut the side off, pressure. Come on, Eamon.
Now as we move over to the far side.
Here we go.
Slammers not sure what side of the field they want to use. They keep going cross-field here and there, deep into their own territory. And that just allows Surf to catch up to the ball and close up those lanes and possibly take it away here deep into the backfield of the Slammers. Nicole Grimaldi last touched that ball, so Surf will have it on the far side. Buffington looking for an open player. Number 21, Lori Gartrell, runs up towards the ball, and she'll lose it. Slammers come back across midfield. A little bit of a grab and a push there by the Slammers, and so the Surf will go back on offense with control of the ball.
Get in front again. Yeah, as we win it, stretch it. You can run inside if you want.
Now for Surf number 8, that's Sam Heyer. Samantha Heyer. She attends Christian High School. 3-year varsity player, team captain, 2003. As the action goes back and forth again. Neither team really gaining an advantage yet here in the first half. And as it turns out, each team spending about an equal amount of time into the backfield of their opponent, as it was surfed the first 8 minutes or so of the game, and now the last 7 to 8 minutes since then, it's been the Slammers putting some pressure down here on this end of the field, and now the Slammers with another opportunity. Nice placement. Nobody back there, though, and we'll skip down past the back line and out of bounds. And so on the goal kick, Surf will clear the ball away from the net. And substitutions now for the Surf coming into the game, Jamie Blanche, number 5. Jamie, senior this year. She attends Fallbrook High School, which is about 45 minutes north or so of downtown San Diego. She's a 3-year varsity player. Now as Slammers try to move the ball up towards midfield and across. Denisha Adams watches that go out of bounds for the Slammers. It went off Surf. That's really Shahaney. And again, Erica Woodbury finds the ball right in her lap. And a fine kick will clear it up across midfield. And a little bit too strong as that will bounce out of bounds. And again, the Slammers will have an opportunity to set something up. 45-minute halves here today. And we're going to play until we have a winner. As we said earlier, the winner of this game goes over to the National Cup tournament in Spokane, Washington, later on this summer. Lori Gartrell watches the throw come in. Slammer is trying to get behind the defense. That shot will go towards the net, but going up into the air. Erica Woodbury makes a nice save and immediately rolls the ball out and lets her offense take over. Natalie Elkin trying to get around the defender, but right there, not allowing her to pass. Lauren Welch, number 11. And as the ball goes out of bounds across the back line, it was last touched by Elkin and Surf. So the Slammers will clear the ball away. Tricia Gialamos looks on, number 88 for the Slammers. Ball high into the air, right at about midfield. Again, the ball over on the far side. Buffington moves right in front of the Slammer defender, is able to control the ball as it goes out, and Buffington will put it back into play. Brianna Buffington attends Mount Carmel High School. She's a senior this year. Plays forward and midfielder. Been playing for Surf now for 2 years. Before that, she played on Rancho Santa Fe, and it was a Penasquito's premier team. And on the corner kick for Surf, it's their first real big scoring opportunity. That will bounce off that near post to that far corner. And everybody will retreat back as it goes out of bounds across the back line. So the Slammers will dodge a bullet there as the corner kick came in nicely, but it was just a little bit off and hits that post. And Surf is denied. They'll have to retreat back to midfield. Nice strong kick right at midfield. And we had a whistle that goes against Surf, so just below midfield, the Slammers will put the ball back into play. Ball bouncing high into the air. Let's see who can come down with it. It's still up for grabs. And finally it'll run its course out of bounds across that back line. This time off the Slammers, and it's the Surf who will control the ball here in the backfield. Nice little touch pass, little floater, intended for number 14, Dana Quesser. She runs into too much trouble. There's a defense for the Slammers. Takes over control of the ball. Now again across midfield. Adams. And you saw that kick to the shin there. That'll go against Surf. So the Slammers moving their way upfield ever so slowly. And with the benefit of that whistle now, they find themselves at a nice position to attack the net and maybe take the first score here of the game and get some much needed momentum. Each of these teams really just scratching and clawing their way up and down the field. Nobody has an advantage as of yet. And Lauren Welch, it seems as though she will take this kick as she's sizing up the defense, trying to find an area. And she's going to use her left foot for the shot. She can use either leg.
What's the far post shot?
Here it comes, high into the air, and it's going to be wide and across the back line. That's not exactly the way the Slammers had envisioned that play. They definitely wanted a touch on it, as they had the personnel there right in front of the net. But the kick was high and wide. A whistle, is that here? Yes, it is. That goes against the Slammers. Surf will put it down. They have the ball. Just about midway through now. We've hit a little over now. We're at 23-minute mark here in the first half. No score. And I'm Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions. Too many white jerseys there for Surf to do much with the ball. Natalie Elkin, the Maverick from La Costa Canyon, puts the ball into play near the corner. Now running it down, trying to make an angle towards the net, Lori Gartrell. And she runs into some trouble. Lori Gartrell trends Bishops. Again, 3-year varsity player, MVP in 2001, 2002, and 2003. First team All-Coastal in 2001, 2002, and 2003. Also All-CIF in those 3 years as well. And another whistle. So the referee trying to rein things in here in the first half. Surf has a ball just below midfield. Kick goes down the sideline towards the back line. Stepping in front of the defenders for the Slammers, but a nice move. The ball goes right to the goalkeeper, Sabin. I believe for Surf that was number 15, Marisol Lindstadt. But I could be mistaken. That's the number that it looked like as she turned and headed towards the net. And now as you see the action coming back towards the net, being defended by Surf. Slammers, again, trying to penetrate, putting some pressure, some offensive pressure on this defense of Surf White. And that ball does go out. From the angle we had, we were blocked by the Slammers player. We couldn't see who the ball went off of, and evidently it did go off the Slammers. Number 7, Candace Byler. Natalie Elkin there for serve as she walks towards the ball, but the throw will come in. Now it goes high into the air again. Lori Gartrell. Always around the ball. That ball now headed towards the net, but it had some spin on it. And you could tell once it hit the ground that it was going to bounce away and across the back line. That's exactly what happened.
Hey, don't let them hit it! Challenge them!
And I would say, if anything here, it's the Slammers
Back up, guys.
here in the first half, putting much more pressure on the net than Surf. Surf had about the first 8.5 minutes of the game, but ever since then, we have found ourselves down here on this end of the field more often than not. And now another corner kick coming up for the Slammers. Right in front, it's going to bounce off the chest of Woodbury. She made a nice save. She couldn't control the ball, though, as it skips away. And finally, we'll go out of bounds across that back line off Surf. So the Slammers again will have a corner kick. And Lauren Welch will take it one more time. And that kick is going to be cleared away towards that far corner. Slammers still with the ball, though. Trying to center it high into the air. It comes down. Stephanie Bedruria was there, number 3 for the Slammers, but the ball wasn't cooperating with her as it came up too high off the bounce, and she had to wait another step or two, and by then the Surf defense converged on the ball and was able to clear it away. That ball too fast. Save from going out of bounds, and a nice clear. Centered nicely. Slammers still with the ball. Baduria with another attempt, but it's going to be blocked. And the ball will go out of bounds on the far side. And it will go off the Slammers. Slammers a little bit sloppy there. Actually, they were very aggressive with the ball. They just didn't want the shot, or couldn't take the shot that they wanted. And towards the end of that sequence, they rushed the ball just a little bit out of control. It goes out of bounds, and that allowed Surf to break their momentum. We're near now the 28-minute mark here of the first half. We're scoreless. Again, we're at the Blast Complex in San Bernardino, California. Another quick whistle by the referee. And it will be the Slammers' ball. Number 6, Amanda Bellato puts it onto the ground. She'll take the free kick.
Amy, in front as well. In front of the.
This will go direct to the net, I believe.
Guys, run with your player. Amy, if they knock it short, run. If they play a short one, split.
There's a whistle.
Erica, be ready.
Bellato's kick placed nicely and goes right into the hands of Erica Woodbury, the goalkeeper. Very easy play for Erica. And now she'll clear the ball across midfield. Slammers, though, send it back the other way. Erica Woodbury, I believe she may have the farthest commute on this Surf team into the San Diego area. She attends Marietta Valley High School. 4-year varsity letterman. Team MVP 2002 and 3. All CIF. And now here comes a Surf towards the net. And just as they find themselves near that back line, the defense of the Slammers will stop their progress, but it goes out of bounds. And now for Surf. Kick coming in from this near side. Header just over the net. So Surf got a shot. That's what they wanted. Just unable to make it happen. The ball goes out of bounds across that back line. McKenna Stark was looking on there, number 20 for serve. And it's the Slammers who will clear the ball away. Another whistle. This time it goes against the Slammers. And so number 21, again, Lori Gartrell. Well, she was there on that far side, but play slows down. Surf looking to put the ball back into play just below midfield. Keeping the ball near the ground. And out of bounds over on the far side. And number 23, Nicole Grimaldi for the Slammers. But we'll get a whistle that'll go against the Slammers and Surf. Again in blue, moving from left to right. We'll have possession of the ball. Nice slide move by Dana. And she'll be whistled, I believe, and so the Slammers will have the ball. The ball just below midfield now. And I believe a yellow card was issued against Surf.
McKenna, you should be back and have 11 and 88. That's it.
Nice high kick over to the far side again. Slammers trying to center the ball. Coming out, Woodbury making sure Slammers don't get a shot. This time the ball is sent towards the net. Just high and over the top bar. That net was wide open, as in that previous, the first part of that play, we saw Erica Woodbury come out. She made a nice save. And by the time she had reacted and gotten back into the front of the net, another shot on goal was taken from about 30 yards out, 35. And it was just high over that crossbar. So Slammers coming ever so close to breaking this scoreless tie. And at about the 33-minute mark here of the first half, we're still scoreless, 0-0. I'm Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions. So that ball goes out of bounds across the back line. It'll be a goal kick now. Woodbury moves over here towards the near side, sets it down. And now Surf. Clear it up towards midfield, just below. And it goes off the Slammers, number 7, Candace Byler. And Natalie Elkin looking for some help. She wants one of her teammates to move towards the ball. Finally, she'll get some help. But the Slammers had too much time to think about their defense, and they were able to get in front of the ball. And now as we move over towards the near side. Ball right here at midfield. And out of bounds here on the near side. And Candace Byler, number 7 for the Slammers, will put the ball back into play. Byler looking for some help. Finally gets the ball in. And it'll skip out of bounds here on the near side, near the corner. Rylisha Haney, number 15 for the Slammers, knew it once she kicked that ball that it was going to be an errant pass. And she just kind of shook her head, knowing that she should have done something a little bit differently there.
This off. Super important.
Let's see, that looked like it was off 2 girls at once. That's why we have referees. They'll decide who gets the ball, and it goes to Surf. Just about 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Ball again across midfield. And a collision here right at midfield. That's going to go against number 88, Patricia Gilamos, for the Slammers. And now everybody will retreat up towards the net that the Slammers are protecting now. And we'll see if Surf here can get something going in the final 9 minutes or so here of the first half. We have no score. Again, this very important game, as the winner will move on to Spokane, Washington. Foot race for the ball over on the far side. Surf still in control. Now they'll move up towards the net. Elkin trying to get around number 7, Candace Byler. No can do. It goes out of bounds, though. Surf will put it into play quickly. That ball was traveling all alone there. Finally cleared away by the Slammers and out of bounds, so the Surf again will bring it in. Brianna Kuhn, number 3. We've seen Brianna all over the field here in the first half. Slammers trying to move the ball away from the net.
Drop, concentrate!
Brianne. That's my apologies. It's Brianne, not Brianna. Plays strictly defense for this Surf team. Attends Helix High School out in La Mesa, California, suburb of San Diego. 3-year varsity player, team captain in 2001 and 2. Surf again below midfield now in their own territory. Now they bring it up across midfield with the Slammers defense again. Send the ball back the other way. That ball sails towards the net on 2 bounces right into the hands of the goalkeeper, Shayla Sabin. And now we'll see that strong leg. The ball is high into the air, well across midfield, deep in the Surf backfield. Slammers trying to wait for the ball to come down. That played to their disadvantage. They had some numbers there, but the ball bouncing up and down that way allowed the Surf to get the defense in order and clear the ball away. Slammers in the backfield now. Now up across midfield. Whistle must have been for another field. You heard that whistle. Wasn't here for us. Slammers trying to maneuver around the defense of the Surf. Nice little touch floater. High into the air. And again, Woodbury will make the save. Slammers just weren't quite in position in front of the net there to make a decent play and attempt on the net. Nevertheless, Erica Woodbury was there to stop them. She makes another fine save. And now the Slammers again. Quick to the ball, get it up across midfield, but they just can't penetrate the defense of Surf. The backfield has just been tremendous for that Surf team today, considering the amount of pressure the Slammers have put on them over the first 39 minutes of this first half. Just about 5 minutes to go now. Here in the half, no score. And the way this game is going, these teams very evenly matched. Coming into the game now, Jamie Blanche, number 5. Like Lindstadt came out, now again in number 10, Amy Epston.
come wide. Amy, go in.
Surf looking to get another shot or two on goal here before the end of this first half. Centering the ball. Shot goes towards the net. That's going to be well above that crossbar and out of bounds. And so the Slammers will clear it away here on the goal kick. Sabin. Shayla Sabin. She showed us that strong leg a little bit earlier. And we'll see what part of the field she likes to go to now. Over to the far side. Doesn't get quite to midfield. Surf was there. Now the Slammers will break the Surf defense. Move it into the backfield. Slammers now wanting to center the ball. Nice move there by number 3, Stephanie Baduria. And we'll get a whistle that's going to go against Surf. Stephanie will hit the ground. Yeah, she's slow to get up. You can see she's wearing a brace of some sort on her left leg, a knee brace. And she may have aggravated an injury.
Amy, we need to mark that side.
Lauren Welch
Hey, we need to mark that side.
looks on. Will she take the left-footed kick
Amy, be
as she
aware of
surveys
it.
the defense?
Get in the wall and be aware. Break away if you have to.
And I don't believe it will be her, no. Slammers will take a shot towards the net, and that again is going to sail just wide and a little bit high. Erica Woodbury was there, though, as she watched that ball sail out of her view.
Tony, you gotta jump.
And again, the Slammers keeping the ball down here on this end of the field, not allowing Surf to penetrate their defense. And both players will run out of room over on that far side as the ball goes out of bounds. Coming up here in just a few minutes to go here in the first half. No score. We're at the Blast Complex in San Bernardino. And a whistle there by the referee. You know we weren't going to get through the last few minutes of this half without hearing that whistle. He intended to use that thing today.
Edge of the box, no further.
Quite a few stoppages of play, not allowing either team to really get out and run.
Win it.
He has really stated here in the first half, the referee did, that he's in control. Again, Erica Woodbury coming out to make the save. Went right to her. Slammers just taking their shots maybe a second or two too soon. Kind of rushing things. They have more shots on goal here in the first half.
Feet, feet.
And Woodbury will retrieve that ball. Now she's looking for an area downfield to place it. Under 5 minutes to go here in the half. And Woodbury's kick very high into the air. Not very far. It looks like she might have kicked the ball up towards the ankle as it went straight up into the air. That allowed the Slammers to come back in and take it away. Nice move by Jessica Johns, number 16 for the Slammers over on the far side. And it'll be Brianna Buffington, number 17 on the far side for Surf, putting the ball back into play. And now Surf, Gartrell. She runs into some trouble. Collision there. No whistle. Finally a whistle. And it's going to go against Surf. And we've got an injured Slammers player on the ground. As the coaching staff comes out to take a look. And that will be the end of the first half quietly. So it will end there with the injury to the Slammers player. And she's still on the ground there. But that will conclude a scoreless first half. Neither team gaining an advantage. We'll be back with the second half very soon. I'm Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions. Be back in just a minute.
Passion's there, energy's there. Let's get it done. Second half. Okay, really what we need to do, we'll go as we started, McKenna for Mirasol, and everything else is the same. I might switch, in fact I'm going to switch Jamie into the corners role to begin with for a few minutes. Okay? You take that offensive centre midfield role. Chloe, yes?
Number 3 is dropping back to like almost sometimes she goes into like a slow pitch.
Is that when is Dana occupied at the time or not? If Dana's not busy at the time, Dana can get her. If she's busy, then whoever's closest needs to drop. We need to.
And we're back, just about to get the second half underway. There's the whistle. Slammers will control the ball here to start things off. No score. And it's the Slammers now moving from left to right on your screen in the white jerseys. So we'll see if one of these teams will come out here and establish some dominance early in the second half. I'm Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions. And it is the Slammers picking up where they left off in that first half as they bring the ball deep into the backfield of Surf. And that ball goes out. Denisha Adams over on the far side was the last to touch it. And Surf will bring the ball up. Ball still high in the air. And it does go out. Nobody was able to get to it in time. Number 20, McKenna Stark for Surf. Tried to save the ball from going out, but couldn't do it. McKenna attends La Costa Canyon High School. A couple of her teammates here on this Surf team attend La Costa Canyon. She played for the Attack, Rancho Santa Fe Attack, for 4 years. And this is her second year here with Surf. And that ball goes down this near sideline towards the corner. And it will go out of bounds across the back line. So that should be a goal kick now for the Slammers. Number 9 for the Surf. Courtney Young into the game.
Win this! Hey, step up the field, Dana!
Courtney Young, another one of those La Costa Canyon Mavericks. 4-year varsity player, team captain this year and last year, so 2003 and 2004. She helped the Mavericks to the Division I championships in 2001 and 2002. Again, the referee stopping play. And another yellow card issued to Surf. Number 10, Amy Epstein, with her hands out, wondering, what did I do? And now she's having a conversation with the referee, and he's lifting his leg, kind of a motion of she tripped from behind. And so the free kick now just below midfield for the Slammers. Very strong, high into the air, just a little bit to the right of center. Left-footed kick by Kate Brunette. Surf defense, though, trying to clear it away. Slammers, though, a little bit too quick to the ball. And that ball is kicked out of bounds across the back line. That was number 15, Ralisha Haney for the Slammers. It went right off her leg. So this should be a goal kick for the Surf, but It must have gotten a piece of one of the Surf players, as we're going to have a corner kick now for the Slammers. And that's Amanda Bellato for the Slammers. She'll take the kick and try to break this scoreless tie. Here it comes. Nice little line drive kick. Centered very well. Finally cleared away by the Slammers. They couldn't do much with it. And that ball will roll out of bounds across the back line. Brianna Kuhn will run the ball down for Surf, get it back to her goalkeeper. Surf now trying to use the near sideline, with the ball cleared away. That ball goes well out of bounds, taking a few seconds to get it back in. And now the throw comes back into play. Surf now attacking the net, trying to get past the Slammer defense. Slammers, realizing that they were outmanned there, cleared the ball away out of bounds over on the far side, allow their defense to regroup. Even though Surf will have control of the ball, it was a smart move because they were outnumbered. There's the whistle. Throw comes in from the far side again. Now it's Surf trying to attack.
Get in!
And that kick goes well out of bounds behind the net. Again, number 21, Lori Gartrell. She's been everywhere today for Surf. She was working that back line over on the far side. And her shot on goal was wide. Shayla Sabin with the nice kick. Action right beneath us here. The ball goes out of bounds. Kate Brunette, number 1 for the Slammers, thought that she might retrieve the ball and put it back into play, but she thinks better of it and moves upfield and allows one of her teammates to bring it in. And you can see as the ball moves towards the Surf goal, they're defending. And now their defense finally clears it away. But you can see here in the second half, Surf trying to slow down the pace of this game, as they have let the Slammers run them up and down the field here through the first half and the first couple minutes here of the second half. So they want to slow things down. Now moving into a short passing game. And the ball moves across midfield, where the Slammers will take control. And for all the effort with the Slammers getting the ball quickly, running the Surf up and down the field, they're still tied 0-0. As the defense for Surf, once the Slammers team moves deep into the Surf backfield, that defense just a little bit too strong. And the Slammers unable to get too many good looks on goal. And that ball rolls out over on the far side. And it looks like number 88, Patricia Gialamos, will retrieve the ball, put it back into play. So again, out of bounds, back and forth on the far side. Neither team able to move the ball away from that sideline, and they're just being bogged down there. And again, back and forth. And this time they do save it, and now they'll clear it up towards the middle of the field. Surf getting back. Too many defenders there for the Slammers for Surf to do much with the ball. It was 3-on-1. And finally, Slammers clear it away across midfield. Alicia Haney trying to make her move in the backfield, but the Surf defenders are there. Number 3, Brianna Kuhn, providing some fine defense.
to McKenna, flick to McKenna, McKenna, go!
McKenna Stark.
Go, come on, go!
Amy Epston tried to pass it up to McKenna. Slammers though take it away. Buffington. She looks upfield now. Here's her pass into the corner. I believe that's McKenna Stark. And her forward progress will be stopped. The ball went out. It still belongs to Surf. Natalie Elkin still trying to maneuver around the defense. She wanted to take a shot. It's going to be blocked, and now we have a defender down for the Slammers. Coming over to help out, teammate Amanda Bellato, number 6. We're not sure exactly who it is on the field that's injured, as they're still tending to the injured player. The referee, the sideline referee, looking on. Anyway, the action is continued again. And Lori Gartrell again, would you believe, in on the action over there in the far corner for Surf. And I believe we'll have a corner kick, and she'll take it. I believe this is the second corner kick. Might be the third so far for this Surf White team. See if they can capitalize here. Kick lofted high into the air. Headed towards the back line. Surf still in control of the ball. Trying to spread out this defense of the Slammers. Gia Lamos saved it from going out of bounds. And now it does finally bounce a couple of times and go out across that back line. And I believe it was last touched by the Slammers. So over here on the near side, Lori Gartrell will have the corner kick from the other side of the field.
Here we go, guys! McKenna, getting closer!
Head coach Colin Chester for Surf barking out some orders. High into the air, nice move. If you could see that maroon jersey there, the goalkeeper for Shayla Sabin was able to swat the ball away and did not allow Surf an opportunity to get a shot on the goal. Nice defensive play by the Slammers goalkeeper, Shayla Sabin.
Here we go, guys! Flick, flick!
Again, the ball bouncing around in front of the net. Now it's in the middle of the field. Slammers now bring it across midfield. Rylisha Haney holds the ball up, tries to pass it, but it's deflected. And that allows the Surf defense to step into the lane, take the ball away, move it up across midfield. Number 17, Brianna Buffington, is going to be pushed to the ground from behind by Kate Brunette, number 1.
Come on, let's go, guys!
And now it's Surf penetrating. Shot high into the air. It's deflected momentarily. Now it comes down. And again, the Slammers defense clears it away. Amy Epston was there. McKenna Stark as well. Gartrell with the header. Over to Kuhn. Nice passing game by Surf. Buffington was there, couldn't take the shot. And here come the Slammers now as they take the ball away from Surf, moving across midfield. The action and pace of this game now picking up. We've played about 13 minutes here in the second half, no score. And now it's the Slammers trying to move downfield, coming out. Erica Woodbury makes a nice save for Surf. It was a very, I'm not gonna say risky move. There was, Slammers hadn't penetrated the backfield all that well. So she decided to come out of the box, make the stop. She had a couple of defenders there with her. So she decided to leave the net open. She had some help back there. And again, out of bounds across that back line, coming into the game, number 15, Marisol Lindstedt.
Come on!
Forward out of Patrick Henry High School. That high school out near San Diego State University in San Diego. And as that ball goes out across that back line, the last touched by Surf, so it'll be a goal kick for the Slammers. Now it's the Slammers' turn again, trying to center the ball. Just didn't have enough legs in the backfield of Surf to do anything with the ball, and easily the defense cleared it away. And the Slammers find themselves now deep in their own backfield here on the near side. They have the ball, but nowhere near the net. Now a battle for control of the ball here on the near side. Kuhn will take it for Surf, and as she puts the ball back into play, it goes off the leg. I believe it was Stephanie Harrison. That's Lindstedt there. Buffington was also here on the near side for Surf.
Guys, they're slowing down. Let's win now. Let's go.
And it does seem like the Slammers have lost just about a step or so, not as quick as they were in the first half. So we'll see if Surf can try and take advantage of that. Slammers laid it all out on the line, hoping that their speed could get them a couple of goals. But so far, after 60 minutes of play, they find themselves in a scoreless tie with this Surf White team. And over on the far side, number 88, Patricia Gialamos, put the ball into play. And now moving upfield, number 9, Denisha Adams. Denisha runs out of room, last touched. And so Surf will have possession of the ball over on the far side. Slammers take it away. Let's see if they can attack the net. Here it comes, a shot right into the hands of Erica Woodbury. Nice save by the Surf goalkeeper.
Get up! Amy, keep running!
Strong kick, high into the air. Back into the Slammers backfield. And over on the far side, the ball still rolling, doesn't go out of bounds.
It's a good ball, that's a problem!
Surf sent it the other way. Lindstedt fighting for the ball. Buffington looks on here in the near part of your screen. She was just waiting for that ball to come loose so she could do something with it, but the Slammers defense held, and it will be the Slammers to put the ball into play over on the far side. Across midfield. Adams with a nice touch pass. She was looking for Relisha Haney. Relisha couldn't control the ball, but it was last touched by Surf over on that far side. Again, high into the air. Slammers come out with it. Trying to move up field, number 6, Amanda Bellato. And she runs into that Surf defense as she nears the net and has the ball cleared away. Again, the ball put back in. Bounces once, twice. A little bit careless mistake there. Number 6, Amanda Bellato. Thought she had all day to wait for that ball to come down, and right behind her, I believe it was Marisol Lindstedt, took the ball away. But Surf unable to do much with it. It goes out of bounds on that far side, and again, Slammers will put it into play. The winner of this game will move on to Spokane, Washington for the National Cup. You can see when this game started, there were several games going on in the adjoining fields, but those have all finished up now. And it is just us. Marisol Lindstedt will come out of the game, and she'll be replaced by Jamie Blanche, number 5. So Blanche coming into the game for about the 3rd or 4th time. Her and Lindstedt providing some fresh legs out there for this Surf team. Running towards that far side. Unable to get there in time, number 1, Kate Brunette for the Slammers, and so Surf will have the ball here on the near side. Buffington looks on. Ball high into the air. Blanche is going to be pushed to the ground. No whistle by the referee. Slammers will send the ball over towards that back line. And there were 3 Surf defenders there. One white jersey for the Slammers. That was number 15, Ralisha Haney. Ralisha now will stay in the backfield, try to defend the ball, try to keep Surf from moving the ball up and across midfield. Brunette with a nice play. Slammers really doing well against his Surf team. Not panicking, controlling their passing game, getting all the members out there on the field involved. On the near side again. And now Jamie Blanche passes the ball upfield. Now here comes the Surf, taking an angle towards the net. Epston can't get around the defender, and that allowed the Slammers to have their defense get back in time. So it was a 2-on-1 break there. Going against the defense was number 10, Amy Epston. By the time she made her move and picked her angle and tried to move towards the middle of the field, Slammers defense had gotten back. Surf again penetrating. And again, Epston here on the near side. She takes one look towards the net, then back to the ball, trying to figure out her angle. She tried to move towards the net parallel to the back line, runs into trouble. It goes out of bounds off of Epston. And so Shayla Sabin with the goal kick. Allows her team to get set, then she'll send it up towards midfield. It's just a little bit low. Surf again. Amy Epston in the backfield coming out. Sabin makes the save. And if Epston had a little support back there, Surf might be able to put something together. That kick high into the air. Buffington stops it as it comes down. Both teams now scrambling for control of the ball as it goes back and forth. And now the Slammers will move down that far side. Still with the ball, just below midfield. Not having too much luck with their long passing game. Seems as though Surf knows exactly where to be as they plug those holes. And just as Surf takes the ball away and moves towards the net, they didn't have any help in the backfield. And that ball rolls and rolls and rolls, finally goes out of bounds across the back line. And so another goal kick for the Slammers. At the 23-minute mark here of the second half, no score. Again, this is a girls under 18 championship game. We're at the Blast Complex in San Bernardino, California. I'm Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions. Beautiful day here, the 16th of May, 2004. This game will conclude in the late afternoon hour. And we just about to say Stephanie Baduria, number 3 for the Slammers. A little bit too much contact there. And Surf will retain control of the ball on the change of possession.
Go on!
Nice high kick. Again, the defense for the Slammers clears it out. Surf, though. Number 7, Natalie Elkin, trying to gain control of the ball for Surf. Can't do it. The defense for the Slammers will hold to clear it up across midfield. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Surf. And so the Slammers now would like to get a look at the goal, take a shot, and now they're going to move about 20 yards upfield after that throw-in. Went off the leg of a Surf player over on that far side and out of bounds. And Patricia Gialamos will put the ball into play. Gialamos with a nice running start. Overhead toss. Slammers centering the ball up towards the net. Woodbury comes out. The ball is still loose. High into the air and just over the top bar. Oh, the Slammers had an opportunity there as they had coaxed Woodbury to come out of the box. She couldn't control the ball. That was number 3, Stephanie Baduria, whose shot was just high over that crossbar. The Surf unable to defend that kick. And they got very lucky there, so they can breathe a sigh of relief that this game is still tied at 0. Nice takeaway by the defense of the Slammers. That was number 11, Lauren Welch. And now it's the Slammers again moving upfield. They want another hack at it. Denisha Adams, number 9 on the far side. She'll lose the ball. Natalie Elkin waiting for it to come down. We've seen that time and time again here today on each side. Players for each side waiting for the ball to bounce once, twice, 3 times before they want to take control of the ball. And that gives the defense just enough time to move over there and take the ball away.
Well done, staff!
Again, a push there in the corner against Surf, so the Slammers will have the ball. Coming up on 27 minutes here of the second half. 52nd minute of the game. I'm sorry, 72nd. Right at midfield, Denisha Adams. Very big presence there in the middle of the field. Tried to pass the ball to Alicia Haney. Surf defenders step out in front. They're going to be whistled.
Where's the car?
Haney is going to be talked to by the referee. He's not giving her a card. He's giving some explanation there. Surf, meanwhile, moves the ball upfield. Referee getting a little caught up there as he's trying to explain something and allowed play to continue. And as he was having a conversation with Alicia Haney, Slammers were a man down, so to speak. There's a shot towards the net, off the leg of number 20, McKenna Stark. But right there, Shayla Sabin, the goalkeeper for the Slammers. Haney, some nice footwork. Now she'll pass the ball upfield. Kate Brunette. And again, the ball put down. Yellow card issued to Alicia Haney, number 15. Getting a little too aggressive out there on the field. As we await the referee to put the ball back into play, it's Surf again below midfield.
Come on, McCann.
Ball across midfield now. Surf's defense gets back. They'll clear it up across midfield. Quite evident now that the Slammers might have run themselves ragged here, as the pace of the game is slowing down considerably. Into the game now for Surf number 15, Marisol Lindstad, as well as number 10, Amy Evston. So they'll be fresh here for the last few minutes of this game. Actually, about 15 minutes to go. We're still scoreless. All across midfield. Surf trying to, again, getting back to that short passing game I alluded to about 5 minutes into this half. It seemed as though that's what Surf wanted to do, slowing the game down. They have done that. And now they're getting their offense set with a slow and short pass. Ball goes out. Brianna Kuhn.
Get away! Get away!
Upfield now, number 21.
Larry
Gartrell. Ball goes out of bounds. It looked like it was off of the Slammers. And so we'll have a corner kick for Surf coming up. Gartrell again will take it here from the near corner. She looks towards the net. Here comes her kick. Lofted nicely, centered well, but gets away from the pack, rolls over to the far corner. It's really where she wanted it. It's just that nobody was able to get a leg or a head on the ball, and it just rolled away. So again, over in the far corner. Surf still trying to attack the net. That ball lands on the net and out of bounds across that back line. Lindstedt, I believe, took the shot. And as Amy Epson looks on, it'll be another goal kick for Shayla Sabin, the goalkeeper for the Slammers. Again, Surf trying to center the ball. They'd like to take a shot here. Time is running down. Buffington gets around a couple of defenders. Buffington's going to hit the ground. No whistle. The ball cleared away again across midfield. Coaching staff for Surf cannot believe there was no whistle there. Buffington hit the ground very hard. She was surrounded by two Slammers defenders. They really took it to her. She wound up on the ground, but no whistle. And again, each team wanted to use that far side. Slammers waiting for the ball to come down. Buffington comes down hard. She'll trip. Gets up again. Now she's being held. Finally a whistle. Got to go against Kate Brunette. Referee talking to her. Buffington was down trying to recover, and as she tried to get up, Kate Brunette, number 1 for the Slammers, held her down. So on this direct free kick, Gartrell will size up the defense. You have a wall there of defenders there for the Slammers. And if she puts a nice curvature on this ball, we'll see if Sabin can save it. Right into the hands of Shayla Sabin goes the kick. Was right to her. She never had to move a step. Across midfield.
Guys, keep him in! Everybody
and Surf sends the ball back the other way. Nobody in the backfield. The ball just kept rolling and rolling and rolling. Finally went out of bounds across the back line. Slammers will put it in, but we've seen a change here in momentum as Surf now the last 5 or 6 minutes has kept the ball down here on this end of the field, trying to put some pressure on Sabin, the goalkeeper. And again, they're trying to set up a play as they try and center the ball. But the Slammers, again, very, very stingy on defense. Clearing it away. Epstein gets away from one defender. She'll take a shot towards the net. Nice save. Sabin comes out of the box. Makes a diving swipe at the ball. And as we watch it go out of bounds on that far side, Surf put it back into play. Gartrell sizing things up. High into the air. Right in front of the net. Number 9, Courtney Young, just couldn't get to the ball in time. She would have had a nice attempt there if she could have gotten there, but it was just about a step too slow. And at the 35-minute mark here of the second half, Lindstedt will come out for a break for this Surf team. Marisol Lindstedt. And she'll be replaced by number 20, McKenna Stark. Ball again put into play on the far side, and again goes right out off of Surf. And the Slammers will control the ball.
Stay switched on. Come on.
Ball again across midfield. Both teams now running just a little bit slow here. It's as though each team waiting for the other team to make a mistake. Courtney Young. And now it's Surf attacking. They've got some numbers. Again, though, the ball hangs up into the air and allows just enough time for the defenders of the Slammers to get back. Another fine block. Slammers again take the ball away. Now it's Surf coming up towards midfield. Now across midfield. Slammers. Not the pass that we're looking for as it goes into the backfield, and Samantha Heyer was there. And she'll clear the ball. It goes out of bounds. Slammers with it. And coming out of the game for the Slammers is number 6, Amanda Bellato. And also number 15, Arlisha Haney. Coming out of the game. Kira Kolker into the game now for the Slammers. As well as number 8, Shannon Smith. So a pair of fresh legs. As the ball goes out of bounds on the far side. Slammers still with the ball. Denisha Adams will take a shot. Goes out of bounds across the back line. She didn't know where she was on the field. She just turned and kicked. And the ball went directly out of bounds across that back line.
Guys, keep scrapping. We've got time. We'll get one. Let's go.
Nice strong kick by Woodbury. But again, Surf unable to control the ball. Slammers bring it right back downfield. And with just about 8 minutes to go here in the game, we're still scoreless. So it's pretty much coming down to crunch time. Somebody's going to have to step up and make a play, make something happen. Throw comes in. Kolker can't control the ball. She'll hit the ground. And finally, it rolls out of bounds again on that far side, across the back line, off of Surf. So it'll be a corner kick coming up for the Slammers. Nicole Grimaldi, number 23, will take the kick from the far corner. Everybody in front of the net. Could be the game breaker right here. Kick unable to make center as it's cleared away by Surf. Slammers, though, they'll recover the ball. Kelly Little, number 4, tries to move upfield. Her pass taken away by Surf. Brunette trying to control the ball in the backfield for the Slammers. It rolls all the way to the goalkeeper. And Shayla Sabin kicked the ball right down the middle of the field. Kolker. Gartrell with the ball again, moves over here to the near side. And now she'll kick the ball down to the near corner. It goes out of bounds here on the near side. She was looking for some help, and actually she was just clearing the ball away, putting the ball into the backfield of the Slammers so that they were going to take control of the ball right there as she had run out of room. That was the only play she had. And now the ball bounces once, twice, 3 times across midfield. Finally comes down. Nobody controlling the ball. Now it's Surf finally moving down that near far sideline. Stark centers the ball. Epstein was there, but the defenders for the Slammers will take over and clear it away. Whistle by the referee. The ball goes out of bounds on the far side. Just about 5 minutes to play here in regulation. Nobody has scored yet. And really, nobody has come close. Both goalkeepers have made some fine plays, but nothing has been that close where an inch or two would have made a difference. So these teams very evenly matched here this afternoon. Lauren Welch. She moves downfield now, angles towards the back line. Buffington provides some nice defense there. She'll get away, centers the ball. Brunette was there. Now we're going to get a whistle. And that's going to go against a Surf number 14, Dana Quesser. And still on the ground for the Slammers, number 3, Stephanie Baduria. And so the direct free kick now for the Slammers. And it will be Stephanie Baduria with the kick. Time running down here. Any shot on goal at this stage in the game is extremely critical. And we'll see if the Slammers can convert here and take the lead with just about 5 minutes to go in the game. The biggest save opportunity of the day so far now for Surf. We'll see if Erica Woodbury's up to the task. Here comes a kick, cleared away by the Surf defense. Out of bounds over on the far side. The ball still belongs to the Slammers, but it won't be a corner kick. They'll just put the ball into play. And Patricia Gialamas, number 88, will put the ball into play for the Slammers. Nice strong toss. Surf trying to clear it away. Finally goes out of bounds across that back line. Stephanie Harrison there for Surf. And it was last touched by the Slammers. Surf brings the ball up towards midfield. Across midfield now. Patricia Gialamos kicks the ball out of bounds. So Surf now with a bit of a break as they have the ball in Slammers territory. And there's a kick from behind that goes against the Slammers. One of those whistles where Surf still would have had control of the ball anyway. But the referee right on top of things.
Worry about the forward as well.
As we said, under 5 minutes to go here. Surf. Gartrell sends the ball up towards the net. Bounces dangerously close in front of the net. Surf's going to put the ball into the net very late here in the second half. In deep for the Surf. And I believe that was Courtney Young. There were several Surf players there. And that could be the game winner. As we have under 5 minutes to go, the ball shocked the Slammers. As again, and it's very ironic, as we were discussing throughout the second half, both players from each team were losing control and possession of the ball because they were allowing the ball to bounce 2 or 3 times before they'd make a play on it, allowing the other team enough time to get back to the ball and make a play. Well, that's exactly what happened there, but it happened the opposite way this time. There's a whistle, and that's going to be it. So the game-winning goal scored with under, as it turns out, under a minute to go in regulation. And this Surf White team will win this championship game, and they will find themselves going to Spokane, Washington later this summer, as they have defeated the Slammers in extraordinary, exciting fashion by a final score of 1-0. Again, the game-winning goal coming with just moments to go here in regulation, and the Slammers are just shocked, as they were certain this game was going to go to overtime, as was most of the people watching. But that'll do it here from San Bernardino, the Blast Complex. Again, I'm Ken Gonzalez from George Landsman Productions. And Surf, in a very hard-fought game, defeat the Slammers by a final of 1-0. And as both of these teams congratulate each other at midfield, we will say goodbye to everybody. Be safe, have a good night, and we hope to see you again really soon.
We want to congratulate both Slammers FC and Surf White for making it to the finals of the Girls 18 tournament. Tremendous accomplishment for both teams, and we want to congratulate both teams. Z?
First of all, I want to congratulate Surf. Great game from both teams. It went down to the wire like we expected it. And congratulations, and we hope you guys represent us well in Western Regional. I have no doubt with your coaching staff and the desire and determination you guys have. You're going to do very well. We wish you guys nothing but the best of luck. Hopefully we can bring these two teams together next year and go for one more time. And congratulations and the best of luck. Yeah, Gail.
She's way over there.
Where is she?
She went way back to the field.
Oh, okay. First, I just want to tell the girls you played hard. Coming into this, we barely could feel the team. As the tournament progressed, we got more and more players healthy. Some players risked it on their injury just to play. And we'll be back for one more year. And I know you're disappointed and everything, but I can't thank you for all the years you guys gave me, man. And Gail. And you guys are a special group of girls. We'll be back for one more year, and hopefully we'll have less injuries. And that's the way it goes, man. Everything's meant for a reason. There's nobody on this team that didn't play their heart out today. You gave it everything you got. And I just want to tip my hat to our defense, man, and our goalkeeping. You guys were above the game today, and you did everything you could on every single ball. And the rest of the team, great job, man. Move on to college, man. Okay? First, I'll start with goalkeeper Shayla Sabin. Playing Shayla is Jenna. There you go. All right, now we're running like the old days. Sweeping, Callie Little. What a game. Stopping, what a player. What a desire, what a determination. Can I call you Horse before the last time? Horse. Lauren Welsh. Outside fullback. What a player again, man. The Greek bomber, Trisha. What a game, what a determination, what a heart. Nicole Grimaldi. Center midfielder got hurt in the first half. Varon. Used her up front, used her in the midfield. On the outside, she ran until she couldn't run anymore. And a good game, Amanda Bellato. Took a risk up front, wing, center midfield. You never hear her word. Her action speaks a lot louder. Stephanie Bedoya. The most improved player in Slammer FC club history, Ralisha. Plays midfield for us, stopper, great job, Shannon. Where's Ashley? Ashley Boyer? Ashley Boyer. Thank you, Lauren, for this. She brought me her best friend, and what a player she is. Kate. Where's C? Where's Candace? Running up and down. Oh, we missed her so much. Allie Walters. She flew from her prom to here, man. What a player. And can't say enough. The big D. Played midfield, stopper for us. Great job, Kiki. Yeah. Got it. And missed so much. Allison Lynn. Did I miss anybody? It's the first time I never missed anybody. And ladies, we're gonna bring it back together under 19, and we'll give it another chance. But for the last 6 years to be 5 times in the final, hey, God has his reasons, and everything happened for a reason. And as a club and as a coach, I can't thank you enough, man. From the bottom of my heart, I can't thank you enough. You made this club what it is today. You're awesome. And before I leave, Gail, I'll put it on you.
Here. Here, see? Come on. One turn versus another.
Z, Gail, we want to present the trophy emblematic of the finalists in the Cal South National Cup Girls U18 to Slammers FC. All right, ladies, congratulations. I know when you were going to come out of here. All right, and I know you guys would love to play Serrano again. And you're going to have your chance. And I know that this gentleman over here is going to get you aptly ready for Spokane and Orlando, Florida. So again, congratulations, ladies.
Everybody here, both teams, I'll talk about the game. I have never seen such a game where for 90 minutes there wasn't one ball that a player from each team wanted to win. And lucky for us, breaks went our way last minute, but that is the most intense game. I saw more heart, more desire, more passion than I've ever seen ever in my life. And great job both teams. Guys, I mean, I thought you were going to bail, I thought you were going to quit, I thought somebody was going to switch off, and you kept just digging and digging and digging and believing. And it's I'm real grateful to all the work you've done. The parents, the training sessions have been tremendous recently, and you guys, a whole new level today for me. Okay, great job, Slam is fantastic, great final, thanks guys. Ada coming up and help me with the medals. I'm just going to, think the world of every one of you. I'm not going to do any special little, great job this, great job that. I'm just going to say which college you're going to and bring you all up. Mirasol, Fullerton. McKenna, USD. Sam Hire, Pepperdine. JJ Fullerton. Laurie Berkeley. Laurie Bottrell. Erica Woodbury, BYU. Natalie Elkin, Washington State. Sam Spada, Cal Poly Pomona. Jamie Blanche, Gonzaga.
Brianna Buffington, Tulane. Looking like the parents, she's gone a long way from home. Amy Epstein, USD. Katie Cole, University of Denver. Bree Kuhn, Washington State. Tara Davis, Wheaton. Dana Quasar, Berkeley. Courtney Young, Pepperdine. Stephanie Harrison, St. Mary's. Guys are rock stars. And, we'll take the week off and recover from that game. Becky Blanche, been the greatest manager ever this club's ever had. Come on, Becky. She's done going to college. Ada Greenwood, been with me in the club 6 or 7 years. All this stuff is not doable without him. Heather Young, Ohio State. She's not here, and we still won without her. So anyway, again, thank you. 2 great teams, and I'm just thrilled to death that we won the game.
All right, on behalf of our sponsors, Nike, I'm going to give a ball in the backpack that he can do with as he pleases. This is not busted, all right? It comes like this. All right, ladies, I'm just going to say this is the first of 3. All right, right now. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. All right? But on behalf, well, it might be none of the 3 if I get done with it. Right? But on behalf of Cal South and the State Cup Committee, we want to give the trophy emblematic of the champion for girls U18 to Surf White.
And a little special thing, this team turned around 3 or 4 years ago when we got a winner on it, who led by example, Stephanie Harrison.